Do you really need ND filters for the new DJI Mavic 4 Pro? And are you fed up of waiting for that DJI electronic one that we all thought was coming? Well, look no further, because today we're going to be taking a look at the Freewell split ND filters and the world's first split polarized ND filters from Freewell for the DJI Mavic 4 Pro, and see why these tiny little pieces of kit will make so much difference to your drone footage. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. If, like me, you're pretty annoyed because DJI didn't release those electronic ones that were rumoured to come out, then maybe these ones from Freewell might be what you need. I'll be testing them in different scenarios, over water and in the open field, side by side, so you can make your mind up. And if there's any other tests you want me to do, or you got any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments down below. And if you find this useful, please hit the old like button, because it really does help. And after watching this, if you're interested in getting a set, there will be some links down below in the descriptions and things like that. But before we look at the footage, let's have a quick chat about what ND filters actually do, and do you actually need them? It's basically a set of sunglasses for your drone camera. It helps reduce the amount of light that hits the sensor to allow you to shoot at the correct shutter speed, even in bright sunlight. And as you probably know, that's especially important if you want to get that cinematic motion blur following the 180-degree shutter rule. But you may not want them, because if you have no ND filters, you get that jittery, overexposed, amateur-looking footage. But with an ND filter, you get a smooth, natural, cinema-grade video. I'll show you what I mean in this little bit of footage. It mainly matters if you're flying close to an object or to the ground, just like this. You see, if I freeze it here, you can actually see quite clearly the blades of grass and things like that. That's with no ND filters, and the shutter speed, as you can see, is set incorrectly. But watch this piece here, flown at the same FPS, which is 60, and the shutter speed set at 120. I pause it here and you can see that the blades of grass are actually blurred. And that's how you get that motion blur, so that everything looks smooth and natural. Now, let's talk about polarized ND filters. Yes, these ones are the world's first split polarized ND filters by Freewell. And the reason you need the split ones is because on the main camera you can alter the f-stop. However, the other two cameras are fixed at f2.8. Now that means that if you've got it set down to f2 on the main camera, if you were to switch to f2.8, it would actually make it underexposed if you had the same ND filter on there. And as you can see here on these lenses, quite clearly they're split, and they really do work on the different cameras. I'll show you some examples of them working on each focal length at the end of this video, just so you can see them for yourselves, because these combine that light reducing power of the ND filters and have the polarization effect to cut through glare and reflections. And that's going to be perfect for when you're flying over water, glass, or any shiny buildings and things like that. They will also help you make the skies richer in colours and deeper, and make that contrast just pop. Really, really nice. They're great for landscape and travel shots. So as you can see here, Freewell have nailed it on the build quality, and they come in this quality case. You're getting a premium optical glass on here. It's multi-coated for clarity and protection. But that doesn't mean you won't scratch them if you don't keep them in the case and look after them. They're made out of lightweight aluminium frames, so that means that there's no gimbal imbalance. And this is how you fit them on. You just take the front one off here and they snap on securely, and they are also clearly labelled for the strength. They're super convenient, and like I said, they got a real solid build. What you get in each set? Well, first off, let's look at the normal ND ones. As I said, this case here is nice and protective for it. And inside you get the ND8 for the main camera, split down to ND4s for the other two. Then you get a 16, split down to an 8. Also, you get a 32 and a 16. And the one that I've been using for all these tests is the ND64 with the ND32 on the other two cameras. And then the box clips down nicely and locks away so you don't lose them. Right, let's look at the next ones, the polarized ones. Inside here, same as the other ones, same strengths and things like that. You get the ND8 with the ND4, you get the ND16 with the ND8. You also get the ND32 with the 16, and again the ones that I'm using in all the demonstrations is the ND64 with the ND32. And as you can see here, you've got a little wheel on here for you to be able to adjust the polarizers. I haven't adjusted them on this in any way, shape or form so that we can get some consistency going on it, but at the end of the day, sometimes they're the things that you need to do, especially if you're going to rotate the camera to different angles. But again, locks away nicely. So what ND filters do you need on what types of days? Let's have a look at that then. Here's a quick guide for you. So use ND8 to ND16 for those overcast days or early in the morning when there isn't as much light. And then when you're in bright sunlight conditions, like most of the tests that I'm going to be doing, yeah, you use the ND32 or, like I have, the ND64. And if you want to do some long exposure photography, then they do also have an ND1000, which I haven't actually got to test at the moment. And then when you're doing the same thing with water and things like that, you just use the same strengths of the polarized ones when you want to reduce those reflections off of windows or water, the sea, or any reflective surfaces. So that's enough of me waffling on. Let's have a look at some real life footage, and don't forget, at the end I am going to show you how these work without altering any of the settings on the different focal lengths. So with this footage, I've actually run it in normal and D-Log, so we'll go through all of those and then we'll run them side by side so you can find out whether or not it makes any difference. If you're interested in the details as well, they'll be on the screen, but check out the shutter speeds, yeah, you'll see them in a minute or two. Let's get on with it.
There's a fire inside and I just can't hide it. There's a fire inside and I just can't fight it. Ooh. You know I'm coming for you. Oh. I was born in the river and the river was wild, washed by the water. I've been baptized. Out of the ashes I rise like a phoenix. If you try to arm me back, you better believe that I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. There's a burning in my soul like a southern preacher. I can feel it boiling up like a new believer. Oh, you know I'm coming for you. I was born in the river and the river was wild, washed by the water. I've been baptized. Out of the ashes I rise like a phoenix. If you try to hold me back, you better believe that I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. Won't cave under pressure.
I go on for days, make you believe me, you better pray. Born bred overcomer, I can't be contained. When it's all or nothing, make no mistake, I'm a game changer. I'm a risk taker. I don't hide from the battle. The battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. Won't see me run from danger. I don't hide from the battle. The battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. No time for excuses. No time for regret. I'm gonna do it. You won't forget. Born bred overcomer. I can't be contained. And when it's all or nothing, make no mistake, I'm a game changer. I'm a risk taker. I don't hide from the battle. The battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. Oh, I'm a risk taker. I don't hide from the battle. The battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. Won't see me run from danger. I don't hide from the battle. The battle hides from me. I'm a game changer. Like poison in my veins, this love for you is dangerous. Makes me go insane, the feeling is glorious. Pulling like an undertow, you've got me heart and soul. I give everything, I do anything for you. I give everything, I do anything for you. I give everything for you. You're in my blood, you're in my veins. I give it all, throw it all away. You're in my veins. I give everything, I do anything for you.
So there you go, everybody. What do you think? Did you see a difference? Let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know any questions or anything like that. But it's got less chance of getting overexposure, better motion blur, and definitely 100% more vibrant colours. Well, I think you do anyway, and it is at the end of the day down to your own personal preference whether or not you want to use them. But personally, I will always use them, especially when I'm near water and things like that, because I'll have the polarizers on there to stop that glare. As whether it's sunny skies or that golden hour, these filters are definitely going to level up your footage. And if you're serious about your drone videography, ND filters aren't optional. They are basically essential. And the Freewell filters, they are not only affordable, they're durable and they're crystal clear. And personally, I love them to bits. It's a big upgrade, but it's only a small investment. And as promised, the different focal lengths testing, where I've basically left the settings the same and then switched from the main camera to the other two telephoto lenses, that's coming up in a minute for you. But if you found this useful or it's helped in any way, shape or form, then give us an old like, because it done half help the channel out. And why don't you hit the old subscribe button for more out and about videos and gear reviews. Like I said before, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll always get back to you. It might take me 24 hours. Check the description out down below as well if you want to pick up a set for yourself. See your Mavic 4 Pro, there's a link down there. It is an affiliated link, so we do get a kickback on it, but at the end of the day you're going to get the best price off of them. So stay safe out there, everybody. Have fun making stuff, and above all, keep smiling. See ya.
You're gonna know my name, yeah, you're gonna know my name. You should know my